Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day making some really good trades, and right now we are going to dive right into any analysis because Bitcoin is starting to break down here. You are starting to see the increase in the dual band strength index numbers right here with the 22 and the -5. It is looking like Bitcoin could be starting to head down here, and I do want to warn you guys that the traditional markets are starting to roll over as well. With the FOMC minutes coming out today, things were looking pretty grim. Let's take a look at that weekly time frame, and it is now looking a little bit more bearish than bullish with an 11 and a -3. We still have green money flow, something to pay attention to. And looking at the smaller time frames like the 4-hour, we do have increasing red money flow at the moment, but this might be a wave C bottom, so we'll have to see where this one starts to bottom out. It looks like we just tagged this previous pivot right here, right around 28,500, and it is holding for the time being. If you move into some lower time frames here, you can see we were getting a bunch of manipulation crosses, and now we're starting to form a nice little green dot bottom. So we'll have to see if Bitcoin bounces back up here. Taking a look at the market, not market cipher, wave edge. If we take a look at wave edge at the moment, we don't have any buy signals on the daily time frame. If we go into some smaller time frames like the 4-hour, we don't have anything there either. Maybe the 1-hour, we have some significant buying, not really. So this is pretty interesting because usually we have some significant buying coming in and then we see a quick reversal. So maybe we'll get a bounce, but there could be some more downside here. So please be careful when you're making your trades. Again, we took another hit again on one of my margin trades the other day. Again, I tried shorting BLZ again, and this one was fully stopped out, which is unfortunate because we did make an amazing trade the other day. We were up over 272%. And that was, a BLZ short, and right now I think it's that crypto is still, extremely volatile. It's all over the map at the moment. I think it's down like 6%. But yeah, overall I think it was a really nice short right around 11 cents, and I mean it did come in pretty severely the following day after that. All right, moving on here. So basically no significant buying on this, even on the smaller time frames for wave edge. Maybe if we look on some different exchanges, we might see something else. But yeah, overall, nothing right now. So Bitcoin could still be headed down, but just know that the commercial money is long at the moment. So I think I posted this the other day. This is the commitment of traders report right here. So this is from the CME Futures commitment of traders report, and you can see that the commercial money added over 551 contracts towards the long side. So right now they are net long. It's going to be interesting to see what their positioning is going to be this Friday. I think that's when the report comes out, and I'll give you guys another update when that comes out. Moving along here, let's take a look at the S&P. So the SPY definitely broke down here and took a very big hit. It actually closed below the 50-day moving average, and we haven't done that for a while now. And actually, it closed below the other day, but now we are confirming it. It appears that we could start to head down here, and we may test 435 as your first area of support. After that, you got the 100-day moving average right here at 428, and then you're gonna tag all these previous pivots as support all the way down here around 420, 4,200 or 428 if you're trading the SPY ETF. Okay, so you still have a lot of support. Markets won't go down in one direction. If you are starting to end the bull trend here and you are starting to flip into the bear trend, you're going to get some bounces. You're going to go up and down, and if you make a lower high, then that's going to be a confirmation that the trend is starting to reverse here, and we could be in for some pain in the coming months. Looking at oil here, oil had a very big down day today. It was down over $2. Now it's down to $79.50. If it comes down, you're going to have support right around $77.66, and you're going to get support right around $76, right around the 200-day moving average. Moving on here, let's take a look at natural gas. So natural gas actually tagged that 100-day moving average. It is holding it as support for the time being. If we look at nat gas on market cipher here, let me just load it up. No, not this one. I want to take a look at the futures. All right, there we go. We can see that we actually have some very bearish numbers. We have a 20 and a -5. Yesterday we had a 17 and a -5, and the day before we had a 16 and a -5. Now we have a red cross. We are starting to enter the red money flow. If the bulls are going to step in, now is the time to do it, because if they don't, then this is going to come to an end very quickly, and then that gas is going to start to break back down, and it is possible that we're going to make new lows, and this was our wave 4 top, right, like so. And then we're gonna, end in a wave 5 towards the downside, and that's gonna go, maybe even make a lower low. Then that would be the very, very, very bearish case. We're still looking bullish on the daily time frame. The momentum waves are still going up. You got red money flow coming up, -4 and a 10 on the dual band strength index. Tomorrow is going to be the nat gas inventories data, so we'll see if it's bullish or not. And then finally, let's take a look at gold and silver and the dollar. So gold and silver not doing too much. Silver ended up coming back down to the support area right around $22.25. Gold also coming back down to this previous pivot right here. It actually closed below it now, with the dollar being very strong and rallying up towards the upside. So again, the dollar is just on a tear towards the upside. People are exiting equities, they're going to get into the dollar, and right now the dollar going up is also putting upwards pressure on yields, and yields are almost, if the 2-year starts to close above 5%, that's going to be extremely bearish for the markets, and then you are going to have a waterfall sell-off potentially in the in the equity markets, like the Qs, the SPY, you name it. It's all going to start to go down very, very quickly. All right, I think that's it for today. I don't really have much more for you guys to cover. I know we covered the hash ribbons the other day, excuse me, and it came in with a buy signal, and it's possible that this buy signal is going to play out, but it doesn't mean that we are not going to see some downside before this buy signal plays out. Like I said last time, we saw this buy signal come in, right? We did start to go up, but then we had a big move down, and eventually it continued towards the upside. Okay, so just be patient, let the trades play out. If you're obviously trading with leverage, use your stop losses and make sure that you don't blow up your account off this long-term buy signal. So these are obviously long-term buy signals. So you don't want to get in on these now and then wait for the, with like 100x leverage and cross margin and let it go all the way down, because then you're going to lose a lot of money. All right, let's move on. And I think that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.